EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's got this down to the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one too wide and incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second down, here's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A.J. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first here in Vegas. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Myers in motion right.
13. White.
On first down, Garoppolo. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Adams, the man in motion left.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll send Adams in motion left. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Hey, got it.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 12.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Slant to Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Hey, alert. White. Six. I got it.
Myers in motion right.
11.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Garoppolo changing the play.
21. 12, fellas, here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. The open man here, Renfro. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
65. Hey, gun,
Myers in motion right.
13.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Back to Renfro again, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go. 21. Here we go. I got that.
Myers in motion right.
11. 12.
Garoppolo on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
13. 21. Hey, gun,
Adams, the man in motion left.
6. 11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That one in the hands of Adams downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, gun. 2. I got this. 11. Hey, alert. 6.
Garoppolo again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough to get the ball.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we toward the sideline. Intercepted. picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
You and I have talked about adjustments so many times during games. Remember, it's really series to series. But coming out after the half, that's a big opportunity, a big time to come out and make one of those plays that can change a game.
Yeah, first play of the third quarter. So offensively you think of adjustments, but right defensively, maybe you're playing a hunch. You have an adjustment to make.
Yeah, I think sometimes they have that special in there that, hey, they've run this type of play all in the first half. If you see it, go get it.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick-6. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Here we go.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at a yard. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
And they'll run it here with Adams. A solid stiff arm. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
21, 21. 12, fellas, here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they're going to speed things up here.
65, 65. I got it.
Myers in motion right.
One, Omaha.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Tries
to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On the end around, here comes Smith. Oh, what a juke into space. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Great.
They'll run right here with Swift. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. And quickly, they get to the line. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Malcolm Kuntz collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And it's third down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 21 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man, that's Renfro. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
I got you.
Now Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Jacobs. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. Oh, It's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Myers. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Hey, gun. 21. 11.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
11. I got you.
Now Garoppolo. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Hey, alert! Hey, gun. 6. Go ahead.
Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
I got you. 21. 21.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there. It's taken to the 26. So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And the guy who really led the way was their quarterback, CD, and that's Jalen Hurts.
Petros. Come on, Jimmy G. Got to bounce back. Can't play from behind, not with this quarterback.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Look, I'm not a Democrat, so I'm not with that gay shit.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Pacheco once again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Blake Bell, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
Here we go. Well, fellas, here we go. Hey, gun.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
1, Omaha.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Hooper on the short connection. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, gun,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
21, 21. Here we go. Hey, come on, come on, come on.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. about this? They'll change it at the line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough where they didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Boy, tie game, 1st quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Mahomes now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his 1st carry of the ball game. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon from 8 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now they'll send Adams in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, Garoppolo. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
In motion is Austin Hooper. Garoppolo to try again on second down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here we go.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
One, Omaha. 13.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo going to change the look here.
White. Black. 21. Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
21.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep him off the scoreboard here.
I got
Adams, the man in motion left. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
11. Hey, alert! 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 6! 6! Block! Block! Block!
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 43 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Get in the fucking game.
Make the recovery. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Mahomes now on first down. This will be caught at about the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. McKinnon will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
21.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Hey, gun.
They'll send Adams in motion left.
1, Omaha.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
21. Here we go. Hey, gun.
Adams, the man in motion left.
11.
Garoppolo on first down. The open man here, Renfro. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
At the 27-yard line.
11.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go.
So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, gun. 2.
Garoppolo now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Here we go.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
11.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's got it. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Here we go.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, alert! 6. 21. Block!
They'll throw now on the final play. And he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the second quarter as they take the lead. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
So now with the late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more here. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Adams, the man in motion right. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Garoppolo's going to change the play.
12, fellas, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion right goes Adams. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Mahomes now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 46 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
21. Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll send Adams in motion left. Now Garoppolo. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Adams, the man in motion left.
11.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off enough. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll send Adams in motion left.
12, 12. 6, 6. Lock, lock, lock.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he whips that one incomplete there. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 21, 21. I got you. 21, 21. 12, fellas, here we go.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He's going to find and complete it to Renfrow. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 65, 65. 1, Omaha.
Garoppolo. That one taken in by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
13, 13.
On first down, Garoppolo. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Here we go.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Wait.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Caught on the right side by Adams. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
11.
On second down, Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
12.
Adams, the man in motion left. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go. 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Come up, 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Mahomes finding Kelsey. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 6 coming up. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And the failure to convert would tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Here we go. 11. Hey, gun. 2. 11. Hey, alert!
Now Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
I got you. Block! 21.
Garoppolo looking to throw. The open man here, Renfro. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Hey, gun. 12, fellas, here we go. 65. 1, Omaha.
Garoppolo to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final
GG's.
that should just about seal it.
I think if you pulled defensive backs,
Come on, man. Game's over. Boy, I really tried to friendly quit. With like 40 seconds left. Yeah, look at his record, though. That was a legit game. So my new scheme is legit. You know, just kind of focus more on that outside apprentice and put him in the slot, trying to get people in bad defenses. Sometimes the motion can confuse the defense. Yeah, he about to not use the Chiefs no more. Not necessarily his greatest team. So it's really just 49ers, Ravens. So he's really just a 49er, Ravens, Dolphins, and Bills. Only teams he can really play with. But we got that win. Back out still counts. That's another guy that I played too. So. Check this guy. Double check, make sure. Ranking going up. All right, fellas. 11 o'clock. I'm going to get me some sleep. Before I do, though, I'm going to kind of show you the point of emphasis that you're going to be using with these. I mean, I kind of start vanilla through the year, find something I like, see if I can get some trigger points, you know, if I need a quick hike or make a quick read, someone not adjusting, obviously you got those. Now, if you get into a hell game, obviously you're going to need to try to change your scheme up. That's where the motions and the adjustments come into play. So, kind of run it through for you guys real quick. Outside apprentice, if you have high route master, obviously if you're playing MUT, you know, obviously high route master would help. But you do need to make sure you have at least a outside apprentice or some type of receiver apprentice for this. Like I said, I was going to start using Devontae more.
Here we go.
So usually I just come out and put that corner route on.
I
can motion him. With this formation, it allows me, like a motion, it allows me to use that tight end to block if I need to, if I'm dealing with someone that's blitzing. Now, there are some things that I can kind of work with here. Usually with that corner route, what's going to happen here is now I can run in routes to a T. Okay? So that's one of the first things that I'm going to do is just kind of lure the defenders to kind of worry about Devontae cutting in. And then sometimes that in route will kind of, usually in a game, you'll probably, it probably won't get read like that. It'll probably be a faster read. Or if I don't go with that one,
21.
I think this one's probably a better one. And I'm also smart routing that tight end so he could pull those zones off. Like if there's a third, he can pull that third off of that corner route by Adams. So there's that aspect that you want to kind of go with. Another thing is sometimes I might trigger a flat route right there so that I have a high-low with the corner route, and then I have something that can kind of hesitate if they're running match coverage. He can hesitate that outside zone with that in route coming right there. Obviously, right here, just kind of let the running back do his thing. You see right there, boom, boom. Just simple reads, in routes. You know, like they've always been good in the game. A lot of people don't actually use them. Everybody just wants corners and crossers, but I'm gonna slow it down for you. If you wanted to, see, like you could probably hit that route right there. I read it a little late, but if you read it on the cut and it looks open, like right there, you need to fire it. There's a couple that, like right there with Devontae, you could probably fire that route too. But mainly that tight end, he's going to pull those two outside zones down the field, so you can kind of get a clear out in the middle.
12,
I'm just going to play with it a little bit.
I got you.
So these are all motion to create trips with the 3 wide receivers. So if you're motioning Adams over to the 2 receivers and the tight end, he'll come right there, all right? And then we'll go into the other motions here in a sec. So the next thing I might do is I might run it just like this. You know, I might not run it in route, especially with users lurking in the middle. You know, you want to kind of throw a lot of routes at them, but usually, like if the guy right here, if he's pressed, I'm not going to really try to run it in route. Okay. But like I said, you can read them off to the flat. Usually it's a quick pass, quick completion. Don't always go possession. But you can kind of play with it. Now, like right here, this could be like cover 1 or cover 3. But sometimes you just kind of do the motion, so that's got to be cover 1. All right, so this cover 1.
I got you.
Usually, what I might do, I don't want to block too many, because if you block too many against cover 1, then it becomes like a +1 blitz, like there. So you don't want to necessarily do that. So what I'm gonna do here, like straight up, it's probably just be my outside pass lead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna motion this receiver over to get the tight end on the line. And I'm just going to give him like a block release, and then you have, like, if you have 2 block releases, you got to block 1. You can't have both running block release routes, because if you have both running block release routes, they're both going to disengage and pressure is going to get there. So if you choose to run the tight end block release, block the running back. That'll make your blocking strong. Okay. And then kind of read them. Bad throw. Sometimes you'll get that with bad quarterbacks. I will kind of respot the ball here because I need some room.
Here we go.
But usually I just kind of play with it a little bit, see what they do. Alright, so if I see him coming down with a blitz over there,
11.
that means I'm going to get a block release from the tight end. I'm actually going to run a wheel off the backside. I probably should run a post.
Hey, gun.
One second. But see, when you put them in a block release, they'll stay there if you motion back.
I got you.
If you just block him, he'll go to the seam and block. So I'm trying to see how I do this.
21.
Do it like that. Gotta slow it down. Sometimes probably just. Alright, so obviously the flat, usually that's going to be your first read is the flat quick pass. I don't think that, probably could have just ran him vertical. Let him push upfield. So that could have been vertical post flat. And then I could just ran an angle route with the running back. If I see that concept again. So this could be 1 and 3.
Hey, gun.
That's 3. Alright, so this 3.
12, fellas, here we go.
We just run like a slant
65.
left concept. Don't worry about that. Oh, he got that 2 invert. Sometimes they play with you. But usually in the game, if someone uses a 2 invert, they'll stay in it. Maybe like a 3 cloud or a 6. Now this one can be tricky. Usually I might run it as is, but the problem running it as is sometimes the tight end and this receiver, like they get too close. So like I said, you might want to smart route that so he carries a little bit more depth before he cuts. Usually I throw it to the running back. You see that last game, I was just checking down to the running back all game.
I got you.
Alright, so that's like a zone.
Hey, gun.
And you can also get that little glitchy fade by doing this motion too. But I'm gonna show you why this shit's overpowered. Because like if you're not good at throwing it deep, you see that motion and then motioning back. You see that little route. You get that goal line fade. He's gonna go stutter steps. Like you know for a fact they're playing a deep zone. Let me pause it real quick and give them a deep zone so you can see. I don't use it a lot. Sometimes I will. Just kind of.
Here we go.
Cover 3.
I got you.
If I motion him over, watch. I'll hold the turbo. He becomes the goal line.
Hey, gun.
And he can stay right there. Sometimes he'll like stutter and then he'll go out. Okay. It's a little bit better than an out route. It's more consistent. And you can see like he'll cut up just enough to make the zone turn around. So it's basically a fake. Because he's more worried about this guy. And this guy is still worried about this guy because he's pressed. He's in match. So, if y'all want something that's better than a traditional out route, this little goal line fade motion that you can get.
Hey, gun.
Now, obviously, if you do that, you could do the block release with the tight end. Pop. Easy sideline possession catch, right? So that's something that you can add to your arsenal. Obviously, most of what I do now these days is quick pass, quick reads. You know, try to find a one-on-one that I like that's favorable. So, like I said, a couple of these.
I got you.
Trying to think how I want to do that. Usually, like I said, I just put it right there. And if I'm running that corner out, I want to smarter out that tight end. So he's going to cut in. Sometimes it get a little glitchy, but you see how the flat route's wide open versus cover 3. Especially like if they have match on. It's like you kind of confuse. Like the seam doesn't know who to defend because that in route is coming right back to him. So he has nobody defending this flat because a third, he won't match if nothing goes to him. He'll just kind of just play the third. So it's just another way to kind of quickly attack match coverage. And then sometimes you might not need that corner route. Like if he's getting kind of stuck in a position where he's doing all that, you don't necessarily need it. So like this formation,
White. Black.
I could run it like that.
Hey, gun.
And then just have that inside fade like that. You can see right there. Obviously, you got a cover 3. Obviously, any seam is just obliterated, but
Here we
you
go.
can play with it like different
21.
concepts.
Here we go.
11.
11.
You want to use it to carry.
12. I got you.
You can go with the post route. Now, obviously, what we want to do right here,
21.
I'll probably smart, right? You want to make sure all your routes kind of go in different spots. Like I could go
11, 11.
out route if I want to really kind of carry it over for the in route, or I can get that backside high low. So I got high lows with the post and the in route with the check to the running back, and I got the high low with the flat to the backside dig. You know, so you kind of just play. Obviously, my quarterback can throw it deep if I hold the button for too long,
Here we
but
go, here we go.
y'all kind of get the ideas. Just
2. Hey,
give
gun,
them the
gun.
post route.
11, 11. Hey, alert, alert,
Put
alert.
it like that. And then that's going to attack match. You can see the flat right there. So obviously you see someone running like cover 3 man, you know they got match on. You can use that. All right. Trying to get it.
6, 6. I got you, I got you. Lock, lock, lock. 21, 21. 21, 21.
So what I might do
12, here we
here,
go.
I want to see if I can get creative with it.
Set high.
I'm just going to look at the routes. Just look at it and see what we got. Sometimes that's the best way to kind of find your thought concepts, is just kind of slow it down, take the sack, but see if you can create anything. Obviously, that flat is going to be butt naked open versus 3 match. Just trying to see. I might, instead of running a dig, I'll probably run a slant. So before I motion,
65, 65. 1, Omaha.
run it like that.
Hey, gun, gun. We hunt.
You can just cut across, and that'll be your high-low. So that'll be a good option. Because you already know the flat is going to be butt naked open
13, 13.
with that
White,
route
white,
concept. You know, I'm just trying to see if I can get
Black.
another high route on
I
top
got
of
you, I
it.
got you.
If I'm not mistaken, this should cut even higher depth. So let's kind of look at it. Kind of gets bumped against this formation, so I got to find another formation.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
There's also another play, a spot white cross, and I'll show y'all that here in a sec. Good with a nickel.
Here we go, here we go. 21, 21. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Hey, gun, gun. 12, 12.
This probably works better like when you're dealing with people that pinch a lot. The AI is not going to pinch them outside defenders, so it's a little tricky to do against the AI because they got them guys in the 6 tech. It's going to make him run a weird route. So
21, 21.
probably just better off for right now.
11, 11.
Instead of running a slant,
I got you. 2, 2.
I could do the post corner
2.
and do it like that.
Set.
So you go to the flat, and we can kind of attack it that way. That's
Here we
if
go, here we go, here we go.
the defensive ends are not being pinched in. If they're being pinched in, you can use the corner. If they're just out wide like that, use the post
11,
corner.
11.
That way he doesn't
Hey,
need to
gun.
cut in through the line. So it'll be the same thing with
Hey,
the
alert, alert.
in route and the flat.
Set high.
And then just kind of pull back.
Here we
Don't
go, here we go.
put yourself in a bad spot, you know. I want to see if we can do something else here.
I
So
got you, I
what
got
we're gonna
you.
do this time is Let's say I get the double motion if I have
Hey,
time.
gun. Clock.
Let's see.
21. I got you.
Feel like it is. That might be pretty nasty. But Square went how many fucking yards down the field?
Here we go.
40. He had to go at least 10, 12 yards. Obviously, I don't need to do that. I need to run an in route or something. Or maybe give him a flat. I don't think I'll have enough time to do all that, though. Because usually by the time you do that first motion, or you can get into the play here at what, 17 seconds because of the clock runoff. I'm trying to think fast way for you guys to get into your play.
21.
So you
Hey,
can
gun.
bring those comebacks in.
12, fellas. Here we go. Stay hot.
Sure if it that's sloppy. I mean, that's sloppy. Oh, shit. Really, it's just that corner route.
65. I got you. 1, Omaha. 13. White.
So I want that route to work, but that route's not going to work on cover 3 match because that seam flat defender, he going to stay as soon as that in route. So that's going to be basically you're going to read Adams or you're going to read Myers.
Stay hot.
We'll go with Adams. Just kind of slow it down, double check.
Here we go.
See, the flat just gets wide open versus match seam. Because if you bring that in route, he gonna stop that seam from going to the flat. So what you would probably do, you could probably do a high-low. Trying to see. I want that post. I could go post in route angle.
21. Here we go. 11.
In route
12.
post.
Hey, gun. 21. Stay hot.
Sometimes you just get the chip blocks.
Here we go.
Let me see if I do a
11.
drag.
2. 11. Hey, alert. 6. Stay hot.
Too long to develop. That's not gonna work.
Here we go.
So I'd have to, if I do that,
Clock.
then I'm gonna have to run the drag from the number 2. Or I'd have to run the drag from the number 1.
21. 12, fellas. Here we go.
So circle R1 or viable reads on that. Slow it down.
Here we go.
Find new ways to attack it so I'm not predictable. So I could go out route instead of trying to push him deep. Because it seems like the thirds, if nothing goes to them, they're just going to play thirds. So then I can just kind of manipulate the 3 zones underneath. Let's do that.
65. One, Omaha.
Gotta be big with the flat.
13, 13. Hey, gun. White. We had.
So that's a nice little clear out. It's just I don't feel like the running back versus this formation doing that route. I don't think I want to get him in a situation where he has to chip block. If I'm going to have him run that route, I need him to get into the route. I don't need him to be slowed down or hindered. Because the quicker he can get into there, the quicker I can go into the read progression again. Like I said, cover 3, match. Kind of, if this route comes inside the numbers, that seam flat stays in the seam. He has nothing. Look at all this open space that you can use to throw. And that's all you got to do. So he's going to play the number 1 if he comes inside less than 10 in match coverage. Outside thirds, usually they just kind of play the number, they'll play the seam vertical, like anything on the numbers. To the outside, they'll match anything vertical. Whatever the deepest route is, vertical. That's why usually when I run verticals, I'm always killing them over here in the little sideline area because they'll chase the number 2. But it's just a little intriguing thing to attack seam flats with that concept if you know they got match on. Obviously I don't see a lot of people run an cover 3 match. They just run like a stock cover 3. But, if you want an easy way to attack cover 3 match, you can see right there, you'll force them to shade and take their match principles away, and they'll start playing hard flats. And obviously, I'm going to show you something. Show you when you run cover 3 hard flats, obviously you take your match off. Go here. Give you a good example. Got a cover 3 hard flat there.
Here we go.
All right.
Black. 21. Here we go.
So it's just a solid example. Now, obviously,
I got this.
I'm going to need something to pull
11.
them quick. So I'm going to have like a little levels concept. Let's see, he goes to the hard flat, and you can go over. Now, you want to clear out with that running back because he has a check responsibility. So
12.
kind of give him something.
21.
You probably run it like that. I say just they won't move, but usually users are like on one of those 2 guys, and they're 9 times out of 10 they're just trying to protect either one of these guys, like in the seams, from what I experience. So
11.
Trying to see if I have like any actual dig concepts. Like there's some plays where you can actually get over those hooks, like dagger concepts. Let me see if I can find one. Let's go.
Here we go.
See, this dagger is going to go a little bit further. Let me double check. Okay, so if I smart route it, it goes shorter. But usually these digs go a little bit deeper. I don't need to go vertical right there. You don't want to run 2 routes into each other because then it takes it longer to get separation. So it'll be the flat.
11,
I mean,
11.
two little flats right there. So they'll be more worried about that crosser coming across the middle of the field. Usually you can hit that dig, but my quarterback fucking sucks. Trying to figure out the best way to kind of get him. I could probably just keep that drag.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
I need something to keep him down a little. Or I could run a slant. Let me do the slant.
Stick! Stick! Hey, hot!
Go down to field mesh. Okay, so the slant's going to be open. Like I said, if a user's sitting on that, then you're not going to have too much to worry about. You just
21, 21.
play with it. Jimmy G fucking sucks, bro. It's like, god damn, man, simple fucking route.
21, 21.
It's like, obviously,
12, fellas, here we go.
that's going to be your route that you're going to go with. There we go. Like I said, I don't use that too much. Like I said, it takes too long
Here we go, here we go.
to develop. That's why I don't run crossers as much this year. They take too long to develop. But
Hey, gun, gun.
let's say I want to
65,
post.
65. I got you.
The post might be more viable. You pull that dig. Oh my god. Alright. So now I need something to pull
Here we go.
other
One, Omaha.
so I could go deep out route.
Hey, gun, gun. 13,
I don't know
13.
why he doesn't have like route apprentice
I got you.
instead of just outside apprentice. Don't make sense.
Wait, hot. Here we go, here we
Raiders
go,
are
here we
not
go.
equipped to run deep routes the whole fucking game. It's, what if
Here we go.
instead of me
Wait,
running
wait.
him deep,
Flag.
let me run a bunch of short routes?
21, 21. Here we go. Say hi.
If that works. Okay. So that's one way you can get them. You could probably stall them with a zig.
11, 12, 12. 21, 21. Say hi.
Yep. Stall them with a zig. There we go. That's if you want that
Here we
dig
go.
out. I'm trying to see if I go
11,
zig
11.
with a vertical.
2, 2. Say
Let's
hi.
see if we get these bites down. Slow it down, see what we got. I know some people just use zig for man coverage. Zig is not for beating man coverage. Whip routes beat man coverage. Zig is for more magnetizing routes on zones, like delaying zones from dropping back, pulling zones to the flats. That's what zigs are for. If you're trying to pull zones off,
11, 11.
like you could run like a zig with a crosser. Jimmy G fucking sucks, bro. You,
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
it's like the only way you can get those hook zones to get pulled down. Like if I run a straight flat route,
Alert! Stay hot!
he's not necessarily going to pull those hooks. Those hooks will get back into the spot. And sometimes if they like got Fred Warner and something like that, you know, they might get pulled slightly, but they'll jump around. See how you freeze them? And my quarterback sucks.
Here we go.
It's just something that you guys might want to start kind of incorporating into your offense. Trying to see. I know I'll need to show you how that dagger play. Probably gonna have to pick like another defense. I can't use a matched personnel defense because they're not gonna let me show you the way it's supposed to be ran. So apparently, I guess the defenses that they have in their stock book is just 6 tech rushers. So, and I fucking didn't pick the right play.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And he want to do that. Alright, so the other play is the spot cross. I'm just going to pick like a fucking big nickel. Just go random.
Here we go, here we go.
Alright, so with this,
Lock! Hey, gun!
I do not need that crosser by hoop.
21,
I'm going to put them
21.
in a block release to the other side. Because if I put him in that crosser, he's going to go to the same spot Adams is going. I don't want that. But this is going to be it. And basically, Adams is going to get open. But you're also going to have separation for Renfro's route. If you like that route, you can look at it too. Flat is open. Gotta play with it because I know obviously Big Nickel gonna block shit, but
21.
they don't have
I got you.
what a user
12,
would
fellas, here we
do.
go.
So I just gotta improvise, I guess. See right there, boom. You can just hit them with that little corner out. I'll slow it down for you. Pretty solid. You get a solid block by the tight end. He will release if they're not watching it. Obviously, you want to read that running back. If you feel like they're bringing pressure. Renfro's supposed to run a spot route, but he kept getting chucked. But so instead of him stopping over here, he got double chucked and he stops right there. That's fine. Just kind of play with it a little bit. Now, if you want to keep Hooper's route,
65. Hey, gun!
you could run the post. Like that. Obviously, mine sucks versus the blitz. 5-man protections are horrible this year.
1, Omaha. I got you.
See, that's why the big nickel, see if he runs a straight route, that's a side protect to the right.
Alert!
Make sure your ID is not on a linebacker. Alright, so right there it was more like a cover 2. The fade was open on the other side. I know I got it on random defenses, so it's really just kind of hard to go through the read progression that I want. So I don't know what the computer be in sometimes. They be lying to you.
13,
So it looks like
13.
cover
Hey,
6.
gun!
Some type of variant.
Stay hot!
If I do it right, it'll be right there. Ugh. Fucking knockouts. Now you can see, guys, the flat route's going to be open. You wait on it a little bit, you're going to have that second read, which is going to be your high-low between the tight end and the spot. Those deep routes aren't going to be viable. I think the most viable one is probably going to be that one over there. If you feel like you can throw it. Because the post route is going to give them separation. So if you feel like you can freeform that, have at it. So I'm going to try it right here. Just like that. Obviously, you gotta practice. You gotta lab user catching. You can't just go into a game and be like, oh, I'm just gonna do that. You gotta put the reps in. You gotta come in practice mode, 10, 15 minutes, whatever, however much time you feel you need to get your muscle memory for user catching. Like, it's not something that you're gonna do in one day. Like I said right here. And zone and man is a little bit different.
Here we go.
So
21.
you have to know what they're in when you do it. You have to be accountable for user adjustments if they're doing it.
11.
Here, the fucking off the defensive line in practice mode, bro. You already know that fucking practice mode jeebers. Like I said, just practice mode. They just start blitz spamming. It's not even random at this point. It's just every play they're gonna call is gonna be a blitz if you're going deep. So you're probably gonna have to just check down and make them stop doing it, I guess.
Here we go. 11.
Cover 0.
Hey, gun. 2. 11.
See that, bro. I just run 3 routes. Fuck it. Let's kind of play with it a little bit.
Here we go. 11. I got you.
Okay, so it's a zone, so I'm going to
65.
slide the tape. That's another thing too. Like your eyes got to be on the pocket first, not the receiver. Like you stay in the pocket, you can navigate, when to step up instead of panicking and start running back. Because when you start running back, you're gonna get sacked. So just kind of watch the pocket first. You should know your routes, where you're going, but watch the pocket first. See if I can create some. It's got a nice little dig route. I wonder if that's going to be better. Yeah, you could probably, like, if you don't have like a route ability, you could use that route. That should be fine.
Hey, gun.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. It still attacks the same depth that you want to use, but it's not going to be as good as using, like, obviously the corner route or something like that. But
21. I got you. 21.
It's just different ways to kind of go about doing it. They're just going to blitz down. But I'm going to give me some sleep, fella. It's just something to kind of play with. Obviously, you get people in situations where, they'll get tired. A lot of people that have played today, they quit when I was running that. You're going to throw, obviously, probably about 30 to 40 times a game. 30 to 40 times. You're going to have fresh running backs in case you need to use them. I probably, at best, on a good day, I'm probably going to run 5 to 10 times. I'm not going to be run heavy, unless I'm in the red zone. Red zone is really the only time I really run the ball. I don't try to run and chew clock or anything because I try to wear you down with the pass game, try to get better with my reads and stuff. So I try to do a little bit of that. But I'm tired, fellas. I will catch y'all tomorrow when I